All right, y'all. First and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son Hamashiach, who some call Yahweh Shai, Yeshua, Yahusha, Yashayah. We mostly know as Jesus Christ. IUIC refuses. They know better, but refuses to take correction on the Songs of Solomon, the Wisdom Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. They let it play because jokers like, man, you just be talking so much, man.
Christianity is nothing but modern colonialism. I was reading a letter by King Leopold II where he said regarding Africa and Congo, you can teach them to read, but not to reason. So, and that's what we've noticed. Like basic scriptures in Song of Solomon, chapter 1. Now, in theology school, it's taught that this is a woman that wrote the Song of Solomon. When you read the first,
he said in theological school, it's taught that it's a woman that wrote it.
Verse.
Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon.
Basic English, which is Solomon's. People will read that in the theology school. They say, no, it's not Solomon's. It's a woman. But this is Solomon writing this because another precept, hold that, 1 Kings 4:30, I think it is. It tells you that Solomon wrote thousands of songs.
1 Kings chapter 4 and verse 30. And Solomon's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country and all the wisdom of Egypt. Verse 32. And he spake 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005.
1,005 songs. So then when we go back to Song of Solomon in verse 5.
Verse 5. I am black, but comely.
So in the Hebrew it says, An Yishkor, which is I'm black and beautiful. So Solomon said that about himself. If he was king of the 12 tribes, a black man, what happened with these people over there? Christianity.
All right, y'all. So let's just look at the issues with it. And this is very simple. All right. And so he read verse 1, the Song of Songs, which is Solomon's. All right. So with that, he's saying, well, Solomon wrote it. The woman didn't write it. And that's not what these people are telling you. That's not what the theologians are telling you. That's not what I'm telling you. That's not what nobody's telling you. It's telling you that Solomon is not the one speaking in verse 5. That's not him speaking. That's not him speaking in the very first stanza, in the very first verse. And thus again, understanding different literature within the text. This is a song. It has a chorus. And it's a duet between Solomon and a Shulamite woman. What we're saying is that's not his part to be singing. It's like what's that brother name, man? Fire and Desire, man. Fire and what's that joker name? Rick James. Thank you, Lord. Rick James. He wrote Fire and Desire. You know, he might have wrote both sides. I'm not sure if he wrote it, but that's basically what it's saying. Hey, man, you know, Rick James wrote both sides, but it's a duet. And so a woman sings this particular part. And how I know that is all we have to do is just read the next verse. It says, verse 2 says, let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for thy love is better than wine. So you're saying Solomon is asking for another man to kiss him with kisses of his mouth? Because of the savor of thy good ointments, thy name is as ointment poured forth. Therefore do the virgins love thee. So Solomon is telling another man to give him kisses and telling another man that, man, you got this ointment on, and man, because of the way you be smelling, man, all the virgins want you, but I got you. Pause. Draw me. We will run after thee. The king have brought me into his chamber. Well, so Solomon finna sleep with another king? Man, it's just like, and then he's up there talking about, man, it's just basic reading. Like, come on, y'all. And this is pride because he knows better. He knows this. But they've been teaching this for so long, selling T-shirts, black and calmly, with this black man on there, supposed to be King Solomon. They can't go back on it. You got to be careful with people like that who can't be wrong. I'm gonna switch up. You go to my videos, 5-6 years ago. I was teaching something different because I learned from it. Initially I just ate everything these folks were telling me. I ate it. You have teachers, you have people you're learning from, you're gleaning from, you eat it. Then you grow up, you mature to a point where they can't feed you no more. And that's another thing. People ain't really growing in knowledge. And it's funny too, in this video, he used a little Hebrew there. He's like the Shinar, he said, or Shakar, that he used there. But then when it's time to, and other people are trying to go into Hebrew, we're like, man, we don't need the Hebrew. We don't go into the Hebrew. But that was a short lesson there, man. Y'all go back and read Songs of Solomon. And then you know what's even crazier, y'all? You know what's even crazier? The Shulamite woman is considered to be an Israelite. So even it don't matter. You can still use it, but you can't use it and say that that's Solomon talking. You embarrassing everyone. All right. Pray this name was edifying. Y'all be blessed. Shalom.